more splashing, keep splashing. I was like, okay, I'm splashing. I was like, literally felt like I was at a Shamu show. I was like going in the splash zone. Hi, I'm Millie Bobby Brown, and I'll be taking you through a scene of my new film, Enola Holmes. The whole scene, it really begins with her walking into the East End. She's following these purple ribbons. Linthorn was watching her the whole time. He drags her in, starts dunking her underwater, wants answers because his mission is to find Tewkesbury. And he knows that she knows where he is.
I will ask you this only once. Where is the Marquis?
Now, who would that be? We went our separate ways. He was only touching my neck, and I was making it look like he was forcing me underwater, but in fact, he wasn't at all. It was all me.
That's a shame. Well, you've seen my face now.
No, your face is totally unmemorable. I didn't learn my lines until like 5 minutes before because I wanted it to be like really frantic and crazy, so it was very like instinctual and everything I was saying. There was a lot of stuttering because I was genuinely trying to remember my lines. I could only hold my breath for like a solid 15 seconds, but because I was breathing out so much, I was losing my breath quicker. And you know, they were just like, all right, dunk your head in and wink. And I was like, okay, sure. And then I did that and they were like, right, now scream a bit more and then have your face go still and then smile and then wink. And I was like, got it, okay. When I was in America, I got a call and they were like, there's this person called Joe, he's gonna be your stunt coordinator. And I was like, okay, cool, like that's cool. So I was like, it's a guy, like that's kind of like, he's just not gonna get the cool girly things that we could put into the fights to make them super feminine and cool. I'm not sure I ever described how a typical day's education worked with my mother.
We'd start with history. She always said that
Historical perspective is the only
Historical perspective.
then we'd lunch. And I'd work on my physics. And after lunch, I'd focus on fitness.
Gotcha!
Followed by fight combat.
And then I met Jo, and she's this amazing woman. She like took control of the choreography. She was like, no, we're gonna pin your hair up before you know, go into the fight. And we're gonna use your skirt, and we're gonna use your heels, and we're gonna use your corset to an advantage. And we really brought some cool feminine qualities into the fights, which I really appreciated. Corkscrew was mostly me because I actually did learn how to do the move, which was really exciting. I loved this whole fight sequence because I worked really hard on it. I mean, it was like a dance routine. So actually doing this felt very rewarding at the end of the day. I did pretty much everything except for like the hard hits, the flips. When I was working with Helena, like she was really going for it and I was really going for it, but it was more of a loving fight, you know, it was more like a play mother and daughter fight. And this other fight that we kept cutting back to with her and Linthorn was just so intense and it has you at the edge of your seat. Surprisingly, this is my favorite scene in the whole film. And I'm gonna put that out there, big talk, but it was Harry Bradbeer's idea. He said, look at screen and just go. I was like, yes, I'm doing that right now. He called action, I did it. And every time I watch that scene, I get goosebumps. I love it so much. She's like, meet me outside, how about that?
Thanks for watching. Subscribe to the Netflix Film Club channel to get our latest exclusive videos. Plus, hit the bell so you don't miss a single one.